I think it's really helpful to at least compare the rates, especially if your driving situation has changed, like in my case where I'm just driving fewer miles per year. The main point here is just make sure you're not overpaying for insurance or paying for more than you actually need in terms of coverage. The fourth thing on today's list is really simple. It's clothing just for one specific occasion. I don't know how many of you guys are watching are women, but I find that a lot of my female friends run into this problem, and I was even victim to this same phenomenon. Sometimes I would have a special event coming up and I wanted to look my best, so I would buy an outfit just for that occasion, and oftentimes I wouldn't wear that outfit ever again. For example, I got invited to a rodeo once, and I thought it might be a great idea to buy a cowboy hat. And how many times have I worn that cowboy hat since the rodeo back in 2022? 0 times. I don't even know where the cowboy hat is at this very moment, and the reason why I said that my female friends can probably resonate with this is that oftentimes they will buy a dress for just one special occasion. I feel like that's pretty common. My new rule of thumb is that if I'm gonna wear it at least a few times, then I could probably justify that purchase, but if I'm only gonna wear it once, I'll probably pass. The next thing on my list that I stopped buying is premium TV or cable TV. At one point in the past few years, I bought YouTube TV, which was $52.99 per month with promotional pricing, and my main purpose was to watch live sports on YouTube TV. But over time, the service got way more expensive, and then they had a price hike to $82.99 at the beginning of this year, which led me to cancel it altogether when I got this email. I personally don't watch much TV. I was watching it mostly for sports, so when I did the math, I actually realized that I was gonna spend close to $1,000 per year on just watching a few sporting events, and I realized that it was just not worth it for me. I would say you just have to weigh if paying for TV is worth it for you, because it's just entertainment at the end of the day. And if you're watching, let's say, TV for 50 hours a month, then perhaps your dollars per hour in terms of entertainment value is quite low and you can justify this expense. For me personally, since I was maybe only watching it a couple hours a month, then the $82.99 was just not worth it for me, and I hope that you would agree. The next biggest item on this list, which I think is really important, and I think more people should be thinking about this on a daily basis, is investing in things that you do not understand. I think many people are guilty of this. They may hear about an investment opportunity from a friend or a stock pick from a friend and think, oh man, I should probably go in on that too, without even doing any research or any due diligence. Now, while this is not something that I've stopped buying per se, it's something that I've stopped putting my money into, which is I don't invest in things that I don't understand. So for example, I don't really understand angel investments that well, and I've been asked to invest in private companies over the years, and back then I would throw in a check for, let's say, $5,000, but I would have no idea on how to gauge whether a startup is going to be a good investment or not.